Alright, so today we are playing a deck called Hunt Showdown. Why is it called Hunt Showdown? There are two cards. Treasure Hunt and Fateful Showdown. Oh, there's Fateful Showdown. We don't need it right now though. Treasure Hunt says reveal cards until you find a non-land card. Ideally, it's way down there. Hopefully, it's Fateful Showdown. So what happens? Play Treasure Hunt, you draw a ton of cards. Reliquary Tower means you don't have to discard those cards. Then Fateful Showdown says discard your hand, deal that much damage. Actually, 4 to the bottom. That's all we need. So Treasure Hunt. So yeah. So reveal the top card of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Put all the cards revealed this way into your hand. So here we go. We got a Treasure Hunt. So I just got 15 cards, right? I'm gonna do it again. First I play Mountain, then I Treasure Hunt. Tell me this guy has Tybalt's whatever. Okay. Not great, because there's 21 cards in my hand. I draw 1. I have to play 1. Opponents can't gain life. I have 22 cards in hand. I play Mountain. I play Fateful Showdown. I hit him for 20. There's 13 cards. So I draw. Wait a minute. Oh no. Never mind. There were 13 cards left. So this is not supposed to happen. I am supposed to draw 30 cards, hit him for 30, draw another 30 cards, deck myself, kill him at the same time. We both lose. Let's try again. It's a pretty fast deck. It's your opponent has to pretty much find a way to deal with it immediately. There's a lot of things that go wrong with this deck. So you do Treasure Hunt and you immediately get Fateful Showdown. That's awful. Your opponent gains too much life. You don't get enough cards to hit him for. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. You have to hope that Fateful Showdown is way down there. I mean, you can just keep playing Treasure Hunt until you get Fateful Showdown. That's fine. But basically, you're just racing your opponent, and they don't really realize that. That's cool. Wow. I didn't get anything good. I needed a Reliquary Tower, and these are not Reliquary Towers. Discard 14 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. That's 10. Mountain. Okay. So there are 35 cards in my library. The best I can do here is draw. Because the options are I can lose and still no Reliquary Tower. Yeah. So unfortunately, apparently all my Reliquary Towers are on the bottom half of my deck. Which is not great. So now I have to basically just hope I draw another Fateful Showdown or Treasure Hunt. there's a reliquary tower I needed. Oh well. Unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. You just don't get anything good. Let's give it a try again. See what happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I wasn't supposed to win the first one. The way that it, on average, should play is... I mean, you're gonna lose most of the time. That's really what happens. You're gonna draw most of the time. Keep 3 to the bottom. Done. Yeah, so this is like the perfect hand. I mean, if I would have had an opening hand, it would have been better. See, this is good. What are we at? 14 cards in hand. It's not enough. I need to draw at least 6, 7 more cards. Okay. I mean, that makes it less fun. I don't know if my opponent knew what was going on, but... So what are we at? 2 wins, 2 losses? 1 loss, 2 losses? Yeah. A lot of times I just end up conceding because there's just no way for me to win. If my opponent just happens to have a creature that doesn't let me deal non-combat damage to them. If they just gain too much life. Wow. Opponent goes first. Hopefully I draw an island. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I need to draw an island between my first 2 turns. There's one. I need... So basically, this is all the same. I just need treasure hunt. Everything else is irrelevant. I end turn, I wait. Actually, it's probably even better that I mulligan because there's more cards in my deck. I didn't even think of that. Treasure hunt. Let's see what we got. Yeah, reliquary tower. There's 22 cards in my hand. 34 cards left in my deck. My opponent has no idea what's going on. See, if I had Fateful Showdown right now, I play a mountain. I play Fateful Showdown. I hit him for 20, because that'd be 2 cards. My opponent has 213 cards left in his deck. Amazing. I play mountain. No. I play treasure hunt. There's Fateful Showdown. 22 cards left. So this is kind of the ideal, like, spot to be in. Because here's what happens. I play Fateful Showdown. I discard my hand. I hit him for 22. I draw a ton of cards. Game's over. Kaboom. See? I mulligan down to 1. All I needed was treasure hunt. And it plays exactly the same. We'll play another game. We'll see how it goes. It's the last one. As you can tell, these are very, very short games. 10 minutes so far into this video. Mulligan. Mulligan. We keep. We don't need that many islands. We only need one. We play an island. We draw another treasure hunt. That's good. Actually, that's actually really good. Because that way, when I go to discard, a reliquary tower? Amazing. $13. And I drew my other treasure hunt? Oh shoot, that's not good. So, here's where the issue is. I have 13 cards in hand. There are only 2 other cards left in my deck. So I have to draw Fateful Showdown now. $22 cards. So, it comes down to one thing. He kills me or I kill him. $23 cards. I play Fateful Showdown. I hit him. 9 cards left. Kaboom. Well, I hope you learned something today. This wouldn't work against anyone who's playing a real deck, obviously, because you play against black, they have Thoughtseize, there's counter spells, there's ways to get around this. This is not any real indication of how this deck really does. You'll lose a lot. I should not be platinum. So, anyways, I hope this video was entertaining.